say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard and I think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me on her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, low to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, look girl, you with on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit.
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And, of course, Duncan Robinson, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
As you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
And it's swinging with the jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. On the wing, Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Williams. Here's the screen. Jazz passing it around. Connects from three-point range.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Screen by Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Here's Jill.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Markkanen on the wing. Markkanen. And Utah, another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First, team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Kessler throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Stevenson. It's blocked. Markkanen down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but to foul.
Lauri Markkanen taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the right side. Kessler, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. And Kessler throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the slam.
Love to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Kessler. That's tipped.
And Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Puts up a 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Jazz leading by 9. Back to Markkanen. Here's the three. The Thunder pull it in. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Shot clock at 6. Hawkins outside. Off target from three-point range. Under trailing by 9. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is... They do it all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Sweet look on the run. These guys can be so dominant when they work together.
Outside, Dort. Williams looking around. And the Thunder, another three. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
That drive is all good. Substitution on the court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Three-pointer. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Here's Juzang. Hasn't made one yet. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Takes it inside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team
It's his
foul.
second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Out to the right wing. And Utah turns it over again.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Klingon. Lays it up off the glass. Klingon's got his second basket of the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wood with it. Markkanen looking it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Launches it. And the three ball is good. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
It's deflected. The kick out to Williams. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Holmgren. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
Shakes him. Again, the Jazz score. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Outside, Sexton. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Outside, Williams. Here's Filipowski. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dort, left side. Robinson with it. Nothing on the board. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Robinson's role is out there to stretch the floor, which is why his guys encourage him to keep firing.
Here's Filipowski. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jazz leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Under trailing by 6. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Thunder, they trail by 6. Here's Hawkins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams.
Now, Jaquez has a little bit of size. He's able to attack while being fouled.
First free throw is good. Jaquez hits both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Catchings. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Fires to the hoop. Basket counts. Catchings has got 6. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the run. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wallace with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, trying for it. Now Holmgren. 9 points in the game so far. The Thunder with another miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Inside. Here's Kessler.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Dillingham. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The rebound by the Jazz. The Jazz on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Markkanen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Markkanen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. They set the pick. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. But it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Dillingham with it. Guarded now by Sexton.
2 minutes remaining.
Dillingham with it.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Markkanen. Shoots over Dort. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Dillingham. 8 points for him. The rebound by the Jazz. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Thunder making a switch here. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Sexton to the left side wing. Here's Catchings. 6 points for him. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now Dillingham. 10 points for him. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Here's Juzang. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Under trailing by 10. Dillingham with it. From deep. They grab their own miss.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Sexton penetrating. Pass to Filipowski. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. There's the pick. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Azubuike lays it up and banks it in. Azubuike's got 4 this quarter.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Sexton attacking. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen, instead creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Here's Dillingham. Misses the one-handed jam. Jazz leading by 9. From downtown, Hendricks can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow. Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Williams gets the bucket.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Markkanen, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Takes it off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Holmgren.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Markkanen, good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16. And it's denied. They retain possession. And the Jazz with possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lauri Markkanen.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
That's his first.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
On the wing, Markkanen. Pass to Klingon. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. Will it go? And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Goes to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rebound by Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 I'm in business mode.